Hello, hello, friends. I am so enthralled and fascinated by this whole geography lesson thing and just seeing where people are listening. And again, I really want to honor my singles who are listening from all across the world. I want to thank you so much. And for those of you who are not interested in hearing me read the names of cities, which may be quite boring to some of you, and you don't want the geography lesson, please skip ahead about 7 minutes because there are a lot of names here and I want to honor every single one of you. Thank you so much, starting with Stockholm, Guadalajara, Jalisco, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Colchester, England, Chilium, Maryland, and I apologize if I'm not pronouncing something correctly, Stockton, California. Ooh, I think I know who that is. That might be one of my DMB sisters. Daly City, California, Lodi, New Jersey, Solna, Stockholm, Phoenix, Arizona, Rosendal, North Brabant, Molinella, Bologna, Guelph, Ontario. Woo, woo, woo. Thank you, Canada. Love you guys. Berkeley, California. That is my local people here. Box Elder, Montana. Ooh. Has anyone been to Flathead Lake, Montana? It's amazing. Okay, Pasadena, Texas, Plattsburgh, New York, Romford, England, Erlanger, Kentucky, Utrecht, Interlochen, Michigan, Nolens, Louisiana, Eschborn, Hesse, Sao Paulo, Dusseldorf, North Rhine-Westphalia. That could be another DMB sister. Thank you so much. Anchorage, Alaska, Islington, England, Toronto, Ontario. Woo, woo. Love that place. Grapevine, Texas, Gaya, Bihar, San Gabriel, California. Absolutely gorgeous. Panaji, Goa, Hammond, Louisiana, Homestead, Holland, Port Coquitlam, BC in the house. I love British Columbia and the amazing rainforests that are up there. Just incredible. Ann Arbor, Michigan. Gumarwin, Himachal Pradesh. I'm going to have to look that one up. Southend-on-Sea, England. Toulouse-Occitan. Seattle, Washington. Oh my God, is that Dave? Dave, are you listening to my organizing podcast? Whoa. Cape Town, Western Cape, Gunzenhausen, Bavaria, Jupiter, Florida, woot woot. That may be part of my Trisha DMB family connection, somebody from Florida. Tel Aviv, Reykjavik, Hofwoborgarsvayo, and I apologize, that was a major butcher. Teresina, Piauí, that's my husband's family. Kumla, Orebro, Yagatima, Canandaigua, La Vista, Nebraska, Flagami, Florida, Ogden, Utah, Franklin Square, New York, Montpelier, Vermont, Campo do Mayo, Minas Gerais, Greenwood, Indiana, Santa Clara, California, that's a local, Riverton, Utah, Belgrade, Hanoi, Lakeside, California, Zagreb, City of Zagreb, Enfield, New Hampshire, Columbus, Ohio, Wellesley, Ontario, in the house, Austin, Texas, Garner, North Carolina, Marietta, Georgia. Oh my gosh, I love it there. Izmir, Perth, Western Australia. Awesome. Newark, New Jersey, Brisbane, Queensland, Soldotna, Alaska. I have somebody from Alaska. I love you. Parramatta, New South Wales, Canberra, ACT. I'm not sure what that means. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Rostock, Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. I think that's German, but I did not pronounce it very well. Encinitas, California, Eskisehir, Vilnius, Grand Prairie, Texas, Grand Prairie, Alberta, another Canadian province, Châtillon, Île-de-France. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Richmond Hill, New York. Kaunas, East Los Angeles, California. Key Largo, Florida. Ambridge, Pennsylvania. Logan City, Queensland. Stallings, North Carolina. Huntsville, Alabama. Haines City, Florida. Tinton Falls, New Jersey, Franklin, Tennessee, North Tustin, California, South Croydon, England, Denver, Colorado, Rohnert Park, California, Cypress, Texas, Kingsbridge, New York, Steamboat Springs, Colorado, Victoria, British Columbia, one of my favorite places on this planet, San Rafael, San Jose, Luminique, Munster, Lidköping, Västra Götaland, Lapa Prana, Köln, North Rhine-Westphalia, Aloha, Oregon, Flatbush, New York, Prague, Helvani Mesto Praha, Hamburg, oh my gosh, Hamburg! My husband's mom and dad had a restaurant in Hamburg, so whoever you are, I love you so much, and thank you for listening. Copenhagen, Capital Region, Gailim Conat, Colorado Springs, Colorado, Alameda, California, Turin, Piedmont, Zico, Mexico, hola, and Auckland. Thank you all so much. You don't know how much it means to me. I am not going to cry, but I just want to thank you from the absolute bottom of my heart. Thank you. In the vein of moving towards minimalism, I'm starting a new series called Tidbits, where I'm just going to cover 5 things that we can all do to help live a more simple, happy life where we are really putting ourselves first and just taking good care of our own spirit. And basically what this is a series of cards, and it's actually a deck that my husband gave me way back in 1997. And it's by a woman named Lynn Gordon, and it's a cute little deck of cards. And, honestly, I have not looked at this deck since he bought it for me back in 1997. The reason he bought me this deck is because that was the time when I was really getting interested in professional organizing and home organizing. I was dreaming about it. I was watching it on HGTV. That's when it was just becoming a big thing. I don't know if you guys remember Niecy Nash, but she had an amazingly funny show where she went into homes that were usually hoarders and she helped them clear out and totally revamped the whole house. There was another couple of HGTV programs that I loved, and I always thought, wow, just you walk into somebody's house, you help them create a haven, and you leave, and it's so fulfilling. And I thought I would love to do that. So many, many years later, I am doing it professionally. I did it for free also for a very long time. And now I'm actually doing it professionally, meaning I'm getting paid, which is also kind of fun. But anyway, I am going to go ahead and read each card, and then we can have a quick little convo about it after. So the first card, and I'm randomly picking 5 cards. The first card, oddly enough, is called Simple Rhythms. While on vacation or during a week that's less structured than usual, let yourself find your own rhythms and routine in sleeping, eating, exercising, and thinking. After determining your natural circadian rhythms, try to maintain them as much as possible when you return to your regular working life. Respect what your body naturally craves with the assumption that it knows what it needs best. Oh, I love this. Absolutely love this, because I do notice that when I go on vacation, I just feel so free. The freedom of being able to do what I want, when I want. And I think we can create that at home as well, especially during this time of pandemic where we're really stuck at home. I think we have a lot more flexibility at home, and so many people are working from home now, so you can really take advantage of that. So I love this. And yes, I definitely believe that if you honor your own circadian rhythms, you are going to feel much, much better about yourself and about your life. The next card is called Simply Eat Simply. And let's see what it says. In a culture that places so much entertainment value on food, it's a bit antisocial to separate your food habit from your entertainment needs. But you may discover how pleasant it can be to enjoy food simply as a source of sustenance. By cutting down on heavy restauranting and complex cooking, you are not only eating more healthfully, but also saving time and money. Create a 7-day healthy menu consisting of dishes that are quick and easy to shop for, prepare, and eat. De-emphasizing food will also free up creative energy that you can direct somewhere else. So that is very true. And I know for myself, one thing I love to do is on Sundays, I will, like for half the day, I will actually cook. And it's just so much fun. I'll prepare 2 or 3 dishes at a time where, you're chopping all the garlic, you're chopping all the onion and all the carrots and stuff. And I'll make several dishes. Like I might make some, vegan Thai curry in one pot. I might be making pumpkin soup in another pot. I might be roasting vegetables with garlic and onion, like who knows. So I love to have these things ready so that during the week I can just use these prepared items and either eat them on their own or add them to something. So for example, the roasted vegetables, I would just maybe make a small pot of quinoa and put the roasted vegetables on top with some olive oil and other little goodies. So that is a good one. I agree. Planning meals ahead can be very helpful. The next card is Be Present. And it says, as you simplify the number of things you are accountable for in your life, you'll have more energy and ability to really be present for the things that remain. Think about who and what you really value, and then decide how you can be most present for those people and activities. So absolutely being present is so important because everything else is unknown. We know the past, but we don't want to dwell on the past. So being present is all we have right now. I mean, tomorrow, everything could be gone. So, I definitely agree. This card is so, so important. A really good way to be present is to just acknowledge the things and the people around you, give each of them some time, and then, make sure you also give yourself time. Okay, the next card is, funny enough, is called Unplan Time. That's interesting. So Unplan Time says, plan a week of unplanned time. Put the day planner in a drawer. Day planner. So we all know this is from the 90s. Let's see. Put the day planner in a drawer and don't look at it. What would happen if you stopped using your calendar altogether? Maybe you'd only remember the things you could humanly remember, and you'd end up forgetting more than half of your busy schedule, and maybe that wouldn't be such a bad thing. To be able to do only what you can naturally remember. Instead of having your schedule dictate what your pace should be, try planning for more unplanned time on a regular basis. So to translate this to our modern day, one thing I love to do, and you might want to try this, is I have a digital detox day. So either Saturday or Sunday, or even sometimes starting Friday afternoon, I put my phone away. The people that I love near and dear to me, I know they're close to me. I know they're all safe. And if there's a major emergency, somebody will get a phone call. But I put my phone away and I totally do not look at it. I don't look at anything. Emails, Instagram, text messages, nothing for at least a full 24 hours. And I have to tell you, it feels so good. And I highly recommend that you try that. The next card is called Free Time. Oh, wow. So lots of scheduling things here. So let's see. Give yourself free time in which to let your mind wander and free associate. It is often in this unstructured time that unconscious answers surface and new directions for transitional periods materialize. There is a lot of mental motor revving happening, even when you aren't consciously tapping into your brain power. So allow yourself time to hear some of this internal wisdom. You possess more of it than you may know, but you'll need to quiet down and listen to hear it. To me, this goes along with really, again, just being present, being in the present moment. And I think if you take some time every day to just sit and breathe, honestly, this is one of the best things you can do for your entire body, is sit and breathe. Look up box breathing, which is 4 seconds breathing. So you breathe in for 4, you hold your breath for 4, and then you breathe out for 4. Now, I actually have some asthma type of issues, so it's hard for me to do that. What I like to do is breathe in for 4, and then my out breath I hold for much longer. So I try to push it almost to 7 or 8 seconds breathing out. And that I can do really successfully. And what I do is I breathe in the morning for about 5 minutes. I just close my eyes and I breathe. And then I do it again in the evening. And I'm telling you, my day and my evening are just incredibly wonderful. And I think the breathing really helps. When you actually let your brain rest in this way, where you're not, you don't have to think about anything necessarily, and you don't have to push down thinking at all either. You can think about whatever you want, but just breathe. And the breathing quiets down your mind, it quiets down your heart, and it actually makes your whole body feel better, and it puts you in a state of creativity. And when you're in that state of relaxation, you do become more creative. Maybe like incredible ideas come into your brain and all that stuff. So do try this twice a day. I guarantee if you are not meditating, if you can at least do some breathing exercises, it will change your life. I can promise you that. So that was 5 of the 52 ways to simplify your life. I hope you enjoyed them. Again, I will put the information for Lynn Gordon in my show notes. And I appreciate you all for listening. And I encourage you right now, go do something amazing for yourself. Do something fun, do something relaxing, or do nothing at all. Whatever it is that floats your boat, go do it right now. Okay, everyone, have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all really, really soon. And also, if you enjoy this podcast, please do rate me on iTunes. If you can give me a 5-star rating, I would absolutely appreciate it to no end. Thank you all so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.